What's up everyone? I have a 5 stego victory for you today in the star pack. If you've watched any of my recent videos, you might have noticed that I uploaded 5 stegos on Sunday's upload. This is actually the same run, but since then I've been made aware that 5 stegos have actually never been completed in the star pack. So today I decided to upload the entire run just for Grounded to have some proof that this is a legit run, because you know Grounded very well, he's very skeptical of everything, even me. But I also thought that the run was quite interesting as well, so we'll see it in its entirety today. And I think we're starting off pretty nicely. You can see this was played from before the update. The eel is its own version, so is the kiwi. Kiwi is super good in the past, so we're buy selling a lot of them. You can see eel is also pretty good. It's going to receive a lot of HP, and the hummingbird is also going to give it some attack, so it's most likely going to one-shot all of the enemy units, which is just what you want to see. Let's take a look at this battle right here. Yep, they have some scaling, something resembling our own build, but not nearly as good. We find some more hummingbirds, and you'll see later on in the run the hummingbirds actually came in pretty clutch. We get another kiwi buy sell, which is just perfect. And I think I was grinding this for the gauntlet, so actually I wasn't intending on getting 5 stegos. I was just trying to get any 5 of a kind possible, and I think for now my laser focus is on the eel because it's all scaled up. You can see I even take another one. And looking at the stuff that the shop gives us, I think I'll go for several level ups next turn and hope that I get some huskies or something. Husky is obviously very good for 5 of a kinds. I think we're going to be okay because the eel is so big. Eel is actually so nice to have because it's such a nice carry unit, and you can see we get a level up on the eel as well next turn. I am greedy, so I decide to preserve it. If I wanted to make sure I don't lose a life, I would take it this turn, but thankfully I think I'm not going to be punished. Yup. We're still on full hearts, which is just what you want to see when you're going for a late game 5 of a kind. And we level up here. We find a lion and a fox, neither of which interests us. And the other level up on the other hand is a husky, so we gladly take that. And also I'm eyeing the donkey in the shop because Ref appreciates it so much, so I decided why not get the 5 of a kind donkey. So we're going to be attempting that for some time. You can see I take the donkey here, hoping to find some more in the following turns. In the meantime, the eel is going to carry us, because none of our units actually faint. The donkey doesn't even get to trigger its ability. That's how you know it's an S tier unit. But yeah, we save a hummingbird level for next turn. I don't think it's a mistake to take it even now, because you can find another husky, you can find a shoebell, which is also pretty nice. I think I have double strawberry frozen, so I would be very happy to see a shoebell. This time the donkey does get to trigger its ability, and I don't know if it was the difference maker on this turn, but we actually end up winning. We take a level here, and very luckily it's actually a hammerhead shark, just as we level up our level 3 unit. So I decide, you know what, I may have to try to transition into 5 of a kind hammerhead shark. It's such a good unit, especially in custom packs. Its star pack it's not that good because you don't have access to chocolate unless you buy sell a crow, so you can't easily get a level 3, but we do have one on the team, so we're in a prime position to go 5 of a kind hammerhead shark if we manage to find some more of them. We even get a level 2 husky on this turn. I'll even buy sell the crow because we free up some space. And actually here we find the first stego of the turn, so I think I'll combine these huskies together and pick up the stego. And I really like doing this when I'm going for 5 of a kinds. I'll leave myself open to several 5 of a kind options. Here I'm taking both a stego and a hammerhead shark. So I'm hoping that the shop next turn gives us either one of them to me, so I can transition into the respective 5 of a kind. For now, the EO is scaling us so hard that we actually don't need to worry about scaling even still, even though we're scaling with the Husky and the Stego is providing some nice buffs. Let's take a look at what we find here. A lot of shoebills. Sadly, we're not going 5 of a kind shoebill when we have a level 2 Husky on the team. And another one in the shop. I wasn't noticing how many shoebills we were getting during the course of the run. But yeah, I think we sell the EO here. It's not getting the Husky buff, so it's kind of not too good to have around. We also find a Husky with a Crow, so next turn we can get the level 3 Husky and enable the Hammerhead Shark that way, so we don't need to keep the Hummingbird around. Without the Strawberry on the team, it no longer has an ability that it can trigger. Thankfully, even though we sold our strongest unit, we're actually still winning. And as it turns out, we don't even need to buy the Crow in order to level up the Husky to level 3. I'll do so regardless, just to level up the Hammerhead Shark, I believe. Actually, the Stego, okay. I think either would have been fine there, but you can see my philosophy is shining right now. I'm having 2 of each, Hammerhead Sharks and Stegos, just to make sure that whatever I get, I am prepared to pivot into immediately. And with a level 3 Husky, we have some very good chances. Here we take the level 2 Hammerhead, and I decided that I'm going to transition into the Stego at this point because it has a better in-battle ability. And yeah, we find the last 2 that we need. We're on 8 wins, so it's just perfect timing. We'll get some more buffs. The Hammerhead Shark is going to give us 6 extra gold next turn, so we'll have some time to transition into the 5 of a kind. Actually, we have some extra time because we end up losing here, so we have some more time to work with. I decide to transition either way though, because I want to take the chocolate onto the Stego. Here we have a level 2, thankfully leveling up into yet another Stego. And I'm hoping to roll into another one, which we thankfully do, so we have 3, no actually not 3, 2 level 2 Stegos, so that's a lot of stats already, temporary stats that we're getting during battle, and those stats could carry us if they land on the front line, which in this case thankfully they do, and we end up winning. So sadly we have to say goodbye to the Husky scaling and transition into the final Stego, even though you can see I really don't want to do that. And other than that, I guess we can just buy food. We buy stat food. We don't want to buy perks because Stego's ability doesn't trigger on pets that have perks equipped, so we don't really want to ruin what we have. I believe here we might lose. Actually, we draw here. And it's going to go on for a while like this. You might be thinking that the final round is coming up just at any moment, but unfortunately not really. The other good thing about Stego though is that with every passing turn its ability gets slightly better, so we're actually kind of scaling in that sense. I believe this here is going to be another draw. Yeah, because they have the pepper, they just barely get the draw there. Which is, I don't know if it's good news or bad news, because the later on you go into the game, the more equipment the opponent is going to have, but at the same time we're continuing this scaling with the Stegos. And I believe by the end of the run we will have somewhere around 300, I believe it is exactly 304 temporary stats worth of the Stegos ability, so yeah, we're getting the 3rd level to Stego and we're starting up some more. So yeah, the run is nearing its end. I believe this is going to be a draw as well. Actually, I think it might be a loss because they have the 50-50 with coconut. But it doesn't really matter, we have another shot and we'll make it work. So I really hope you enjoyed this run, and if you did, I hope that you show me your support by liking, subbing and doing all that generic stuff. And I'll talk to you next time, take care.